Hello everybody, it's TannerFishies here, back again with a new Ninjago video here on the channel. In today's video, we're once again going to be discussing Ninjago Season 16, or whatever you want to call the Summer 2022 Ninjago story. The actual title that you give it, whether it be Season 15 or Season 16, doesn't really matter to me. I'm just going to be calling it Season 16, you guys know this. And due to the recent set leaks that we got courtesy of websites such as Promo Bricks, there's a lot to talk about, and I'm still looking through that list and coming up with new things that I want to talk about because it's a pretty expansive list. The Ninjago theme as an entirety for the summer of 2022 seems to be going in a really big direction, with many of these sets pretty much seeming like a final confrontation or a final showdown, or at least it has the weight and atmosphere of a final battle. One of the most interesting attributes that came out of this set list, though, was in fact the mention of the ninja having golden wings, and that pretty much means to me that the ninja are going to be flying again in the summer of 2022. Season 16 may very well feature the ninja with golden wings, similar to what we see in the Ninjago sets for that same wave, and ultimately though golden wings sound like a really cool idea. The ninja flying with golden wings seems to be a really cool concept. It's probably going to be something related to golden power and the golden dragon. Maybe the golden dragon grants the ninja the ability to fly. Of course though, with the ninja flying again comes a pretty big problem that we should probably take a look at, because the last time the ninja flew, it really didn't go over very well. I'm of course referring to the inconsistency between these new golden winged ninja and the old air jitsu ninja. Of course, air jitsu as a concept is a martial art that grants the user the ability to fly. Air jitsu was first introduced into the Ninjago series during Season 5 Possession, where it played a pretty significant role. In fact, learning air jitsu was one of the primary objectives of the ninja, and obviously Moro, the season's villain, also knew air jitsu. The ninja were able to create a spinjitzu-like tornado, but this time they were able to fly with it. It was basically a cyclone, which is why Jay referred to it as Cyclone Do. Air Jitsu, Cyclone Do, tomato, tomato. Air Jitsu was also used during Season 6, Day of the Departed, and Season 7, but ultimately faded off into obscurity following Hands of Time. The ninja never used it again starting with Season 8, Sons of Garmadon, because according to Ninjago's staff, keeping Air Jitsu in the show would have made the ninja too overpowered. Tommy Andreasen, Ninjago's co-creator, has been on record saying that Air Jitsu's inclusion was oftentimes perceived as too much of a good thing by Ninjago showrunners. It made the ninja too overpowered against all of the new villains, and ultimately Air Jitsu was just kind of getting in the way of bigger and better things. Thus, it was pulled from the story. In terms of a storyline perspective as to why Air Jitsu was dropped, I mean, we don't really have a consistent answer here. There have been other pieces of Ninjago media that may or may not be canon that may have mentioned that Air Jitsu was probably dropped by the ninja because it drew on dark magic or something like that. Who's to say? Long story short, Air Jitsu made the ninja too overpowered, and thus it was removed from the Ninjago story. With a couple of exceptions here and there, of course, appearing in Prime Empire briefly, but for the most part, Air Jitsu was pretty much done with. And unfortunately, it seemed like the ninja would never fly again until now, until the Season 16 story, which of course is going to be giving the ninja, according to the sets, golden wings, which seems a little bit more fantastical than Air Jitsu. I imagine you can ultimately see where the inconsistency is. Because the ability to fly was taken away from the ninja following Season 7, it's pretty shocking to at least myself, and I imagine some other Ninjago fans, that the ninja are able to fly again. I mean, I thought the ninja flying was too much of a good thing. The ninja flying surely made them too overpowered. That's why Air Jitsu was removed all of those many years ago. But now the ninja can fly again? What's the deal? The difference between these new wings and Air Jitsu is pretty difficult to say. We know about Air Jitsu. We understand what goes into that martial art and why the ninja can fly and what flying with Air Jitsu looks like. But these new golden wings, we only have a rough set description of what they're all about. We have not yet seen the official set images, and we have not yet seen footage of the ninja using these golden wings. As of the time of recording this video, we do not have a trailer for Season 16 or anything like that, so it's hard to pretty much determine how these wings are different than that of Air Jitsu. As I said, they might come from golden power, and as such, I can see these wings being a temporary thing. The ninja are probably going to be able to use them temporarily, and not constantly like Air Jitsu. Unlike Air Jitsu, these new golden wings will probably not be able to be summoned whenever the ninja feel like it. Therefore, the ninja would not be able to use these wings to get out of sticky situations like they used to do with Air Jitsu. The wings themselves may not be permanent, and perhaps that's why the Ninjago staff is comfortable letting the ninja fly again. Either way, I think it's awesome that the ninja will be flying again, but I kind of miss Air Jitsu, and to me, it almost seems like if the ninja were going to fly again, maybe they should have just brought back Air Jitsu. Air Jitsu as a concept is something that a lot of Ninjago fans miss dearly. It was a very big part of the Ninjago identity during the 2015 to 2017 saga, and having it be removed from the show entirely starting with Season 8 turned a lot of fans fans away, along with other things that happened during Sons of Garmadon that led to big changes. But Air Jitsu being gone and fans being upset about it, I understand. Air Jitsu was awesome. I really enjoyed the Air Jitsu flyers as well for what they were, and overall Air Jitsu as a concept had a long way to go. So removing it felt a little premature. I feel like many Ninjago fans would have much rather seen Air Jitsu make a comeback as opposed to these new golden wings, which, while they may be temporary, Air Jitsu has attached itself to many Ninjago fans, and I almost want to see Air Jitsu come back, as opposed to the ninja flying with golden wings. It seems like if the ninja start flying again using an alternate method, it seems like that'll be the final nail in the coffin for the Air Jitsu martial art. I mean, bringing Air Jitsu back after so many years of having it being absent from the show may in fact throw some people off, but I imagine it would make a lot of people happy as well. It would be strange to see it come back after all these years, but then again, it came back in Prime Empire like I said earlier. Nia temporarily used Air Jitsu during Prime Empire, and while that was in a video game, it was in Prime Empire, Air Jitsu was still used nonetheless, or as Jay calls it, Cyclone Do. So bringing back Air Jitsu doesn't seem impossible, so it makes me question why we're going with the golden wings route here instead of just simply bringing back Air Jitsu. If the ultimate goal is to make the ninja fly, the ninja already have a way of doing that. It's called Air Jitsu. Maybe just bring that back instead. If done right, the Ninjago story could reutilize Air Jitsu as a concept and perhaps bring it back in full form. However, with that being said, I am looking forward to these golden wings, and I'm curious to see what they're all about. How will the ninja operate or fight using these new golden wings? How will these wings determine their battling style? I'm also curious to see how these wings are not going to make the ninja overpowered, because it seems like out of the two options that we have here, the ninja using Air Jitsu or the ninja flying using golden power and golden dragon wings, it almost seems like the golden dragon wings are going to be a little bit too overpowered. I'm just kind of skeptical. I want to see what these golden wings are all about. I imagine they do have a lot of potential as well, but it's hard to not make the comparisons with Air Jitsu because both cause the ninja to fly. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to wait and see what this new season ends up looking like, but I do have my questions, I will say that. I am quite skeptical, like I said, and I'm not really sure how to feel about these golden wings just yet. And with that being said, you guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here today. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Just a quick video discussing the new golden wings of the ninja, and just asking the question, how are these new golden wings going to be different than that of Air Jitsu? Leave some of your thoughts down below in the comments regarding what you think about these new golden wings, and how do you think they will differ from Air Jitsu? Or if you are an Air Jitsu fan, would you have liked to see an Air Jitsu come back instead of the ninja having golden wings? Leave all your thoughts down below in the comments, you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed today's video. That'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and as always, check out the links down below in the description for my other forms of social media. Thank you all so much for checking out today's video. Once again, you guys, my name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.